Hello and welcome to the Winning Culture Podcast, episode 1. Now, we are going to be a weekly podcast recording. In the moment, we are coming from the bistro, but we're going to come from different areas of the gym, or facility, should I call it. So before I give you a little bit of information, I'm joined by Teresa.
Hello.
Strong start. So not just the co-host, but the co-owner. So for anyone that's not familiar with the Winning Culture, what is the Winning Culture?
So the Winning Culture is a business that has been at the front of my mind for a long time. It is a facility that is community-based for people of all different abilities. So for people that are athletes who want to make sure that they're getting good sound recovery, to people that have never trained before and need some support and want to come and train with a group of people, for people that need extra support with personal training or just want somewhere to come and feel like they are part of something without feeling that they are out of their comfort zone. So it's something that's inclusive, something that is for fitness, health and well-being.
And I know we have spoke about this, obviously off camera. What's your favourite part of the facility? Because mine flip-flops between recovery, specifically sauna, and then group training when there's a decent amount of people in there.
Group training, definitely for me. I love the energy of group training. I love the variety of people that you get for group training. So you get some people that can really go for it, and then you get those people that have never done it before and give it 100%, and to watch them grow and watch them flourish through their sessions is my favourite. Saying that, I do love the recovery because the cryo is great and the saunas are lovely and the whole setup is just such a different feel.
So hot.
It's so hot. It's so nice. Yeah. And I love the bistro because very different to a gym. It doesn't have that whole gym cafe feel. It is a very nice, relaxed atmosphere and anybody's welcome. So the fact you can actually, during your work time, sit and have a coffee and just actually talk to people and have the time to do it is lovely.
Awesome. Now, one of the things we wanted to make this podcast is not a fitness, inverted commas, like, talking about variations of exercises and isometrics and dynamics. Like, actually have a little bit of fun, which is why I've come up with my first game, which I've already told you the name of it, but I'm going to share it now because I'm so proud of it. It's I've No IKEA. Thank you.
It's good. I like it. It.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a word,
yep,
and you've got to tell me if it is either a piece of IKEA furniture,
yep,
or a Scandinavian artist, singer, architect, somebody of note.
Okay.
Pronunciation, apologies. It's not great.
Have you been practicing?
I've got, so these are different names to the ones that I'd originally got. So these are harder. So,
okay.
Good luck, okay? So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so the first one, Nystrom.
I feel like I used to know somebody by the name of Nystrom. I feel like that's a name. Nystrom.
I mean, technically everything's a name.
Well, that's true. I feel like that's some kind of instrument.
So not IKEA is what you're saying?
Not IKEA.
Okay, so Lena Grawford Nystrom is a Norwegian singer.
Very good.
So 1-0, you win in there.
Thank you very much.
I do need to get a prize for this. So Ekeldalen.
That's definitely IKEA.
That is an extendable table for IKEA.
I think I've got one of those. That's why I remember that. I think I've got that.
I'll be honest. I've got to be careful I pronounce this one.
Okay.
Lizabo.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No, because I can't say, do you want to come and sit on my Lizabo?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I can't say, come and look at my Lizabo.
That's definitely not IKEA.
It's a small wooden table.
Is it really?
It is a little small wooden table.
Okay.
Nerdrum.
That's you.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Nerdrum. That's definitely not IKEA.
That is an artist, and unfortunately, his name's Odd Nerdrum.
That is unfortunate.
So his parents did not understand the English connotations of words.
Wow, they did not want kids.
No.
Wow. Okay.
So 2 left, and I've completely lost score.
Okay. I'm definitely winning.
Okay. Moshian.
Moshium.
Moshian. With a J.
No way. That's not IKEA.
That's a glass door a glass cabinet for your bathroom, a big one.
Okay.
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 A Harcourt.
That is IKEA.
That is a singer. Morton Harcourt. You have tanked that.
I did so well the
You
first
did
time we did
the first
it.
time you did so well the first time you did that.
Okay. So lost. So
You
it didn't matter about
In
prize
fact,
then.
No,
so
no prizes.
Great.
So have you thought about what you're going to do?
I have thought about what I'm going to do.
Are you do the same game, or are you going to come?
No, I'm going to do a very different game.
Okay, cool.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that.
Okay.
So one thing that I want to know, to humanise you, because everyone just sees you as this, obviously, fitness queen perfection. That's obviously the image that you portray to everyone that knows you. Yeah.
I mean, I won't say that, but okay.
So what is a fun fact that people don't know about you?
Oh God, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
A fun fact.
Or just a fact. Doesn't have to be fun. I mean.
A fun fact. God, that's so hard. Tell me a fun fact about you.
I once launched a campaign to save an inappropriate light display in Ripley, and it made it into the national news. We're expecting that, were you?
I was not expecting that. I did not know where you were going.
Do you want the backstory?
I do want the backstory.
So it was if you're from the Ripley area, you will know the affectionately named Wanking Snowman, because he was meant to look like he was waving, but he had two hand positions, the top and the bottom.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So we loved it. Like that was, it was Christmas when your man
The
was
snowman was out.
was doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then we heard that they were revamping all the Christmas lights. So obviously I was in early 20s, late teens. I didn't have a lot of things to do.
Clearly not.
And this is back in the day when when Facebook groups were a big thing, and people were just creating Facebook groups for everything.
Yeah.
So I created either a page or a group, called it Ripley's Snowman, and it got a lot of people joined it.
Well done, you.
And then I mean, it was completely pointless. And I changed the name when I heard that they were getting rid of it to save. And then I got contacted by a local newspaper, and I wrote a really vitriolic letter to the council, and it was so earnest, and they obviously thought it was legit. And I think it got mentioned. It was in the Sun. So if you actually Google it now, it's still on the Sun online. Yeah.
Did you save it then?
Yeah.
For how long?
I think it's still there.
Stop it.
I think it's still there. So they decided to keep it, and then they did all the new decorations around it. But there was a bit of a sour turn when Amber Sound, who were the local radio for that area, there was I went up to the light turn on thing.
You got asked to come and do
Oh
the
God,
light
no.
switch on? Oh, right,
I mean, I should have.
I
should have. Let's be honest.
like
I
a
should have.
local celebrity.
No, so I was just there, but there was loads of people there, and then there was loads of kids as well, little kids. And then the guy doing the Amber Sound was like, right, everyone, did the big countdown. Let's see Ripley's fucking Snowman on the tannoy. And I was like, he's just said that. We all know it, but you don't say it.
Wow.
And then he got sacked.
Obviously, no surprise there.
He then joined the page and was like, come on guys, I need your support. I was like, okay, at this point, I'm out.
So he actually tried to get a campaign to try and get himself reinstated then?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, mate,
it's not,
by now it's January.
You're not going to get that following for that.
I've got new things to do.
100%.
And also, this is not what I signed up for. It was an irreverent little group designed to save a joke. And you now want to get into me messaging the council. Now we're done.
I mean, how do I follow that?
You asked.
I once cycled through India for cancer charities.
Oh, look at you trying to make yourself like a good person. I'm there saving inappropriate light displays.
You save something, I'll save something.
I didn't go with my charity work, did I? I could have gone for charity work.
As a group, we raised about £300,000. I'm just going to put that out there, but it's not a competition, Sam.
Awful.
It's not a competition. You saved that snowman.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Okay.
It's not the same, is it?
All I've got, mate.
It's not
all
the
I've
same.
got to give.
Okay, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
So we have had some questions in from the audience.
Okay.
So, will we be doing yoga at the Winning Culture?
Probably not. I would like to do Reformer Pilates upstairs on phase 2.
Just explain that.
So,
because I know what it is.
So Reformer Pilates is where you're doing Pilates, but you're doing them on the boards. So it's a much harder, I think, version of Pilates, but it's more fun. I think you get more engagement. I think it keeps you more engaged. So it is tough, but there aren't a lot of people that do Reformer Pilates around here. I think it's a nice thing to do. And yoga's everywhere in Mansfield. I feel like we are saturated for gyms, which is why we haven't had a gym, and we've focused more on recovery and health. And Reformer Pilates is something that people struggle to get to. I was talking to a client this morning, and there's only one local woman here that does it, and she works 2 days a week, and she's full. So you can't, struggle with that.
I won't lie. Every time in the last 3 months you said Reform Pilates, and I've nodded and gone, yeah, cool. Not a clue what it was.
Great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
But I'm all up for it.
Yeah. I went to London a couple of weeks ago, and they had it in their Gymshark shop.
Oh, okay.
And they were doing classes in there, and they were like, do you want to come and have a go? And I was like, no, I don't,
No,
because I am the least bendy person. So I definitely didn't want to do it in the middle of a shop in London. But I think it'd be great. I think it would be good. So probably no to yoga, but I'm not going to say a definite no. I am going to lean more towards Pilates and something that's different as opposed to something that we've already got around here.
Okay. So next is, what is next for the winning culture? I suppose that kind of encompasses the first answer, is that it's going to be kind of phase 2 upstairs opens up with the Reform Pilates, and then obviously the things we've got planned for that level.
Yeah. So the studio will be done for the Reform Pilates, and then we'll be looking at doing sports therapy. I'd like a physio. And a little bit of beauty as well, so some cosmetics and things like that. So that's going to be phase 2. But what's next for us is just getting people here and enjoying it for a bit. Get it busy. That's what the plan is.
I mean, in the short term, what's next is obviously Fitness and Fizz.
Fitness and Fizz next Friday.
Yeah.
That's the 24th, isn't it?
Depending when you listen to this.
Depending when you listen to this, 24th of May. So we're running 2 classes for free, absolutely free. So if people don't want to come and have a glass of fizz and they want to come and have a go at one of the classes, they are free. You can just book online. And even if you don't want to do that, but you want to come and be around other people and see what we've got, then come and have a glass of Prosecco or a coffee and a cake, and just spend your Friday night with us.
And live music, I'm excited about
DJ,
that.
yeah. He was great, wasn't he, on the open day? He was so good on the open day. So yeah, live music, competitions. I'm trying to get some sports therapy going on, so people can have a sports massage. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Awesome. No, I'm looking forward to that. The last question I got was, now that you and Ben are working together, who is the bossiest?
I'm going to say it's probably me, I think.
Yeah?
I think so. Although I don't think I'm bossy. I think I'm just very assertive. I'm very sure how I want something to be. Yeah, I get really hung up on something.
Yeah, you do. You pick the weirdest hills to die on, to the point where sometimes I get asked something, what do you think of this? And I know the answer in my head, but I go, I'm going to wait because I know. And then I'll ask you the question. You're like, well, yeah, just do.
Who knows which way it's going to go?
But then I could just make a decision on the most like innocuous thing. You're like, what? Why have you tried to ruin my life? Why is that full stop there when it could be no? So yeah.
I don't understand, but it is the way I am. Yeah. So I'm going to say it's probably me.
Okay, fair enough. So when we discussed another game beforehand, I was discussing fit or fiction.
Yes.
But what I've decided to do is give you a little bit more anxiety. And I won't lie, I have ripped off this game from someone else. This is not my concept.
Okay.
So I've got six questions aimed at age 15 to 16-year-old exam questions.
Oh God, I hate you.
Yeah.
Wait till it's my turn.
Okay. Different subjects. You ready? You ready?
Not really, not going to lie.
I knew...
Oh, here we go.
Maybe half of these.
Honestly, I was that kid at school where if you're having a conversation like this and the cameras aren't on, because obviously that wouldn't have been happening, but if I wasn't in an exam setting all day long, and then instantly when they went 3, 2, 1, exam conditions, it's like my brain falls out of my ears and wanders off to go and get a coffee or something. So the fact you've not told me you've done this, I get it. I get why you've done it. I appreciate that. Yeah. I will definitely get you back for that. But please do not judge me. for the outcome of these questions.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is literature.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Why have you done this to me? Okay.
I don't know, just
Love that.
inherently it's within my nature.
Love that.
So who wrote the novel 1984?
Did you know this one?
No. I know the name of the person, but I wouldn't have been able to put the two together.
Would you like to tell me what the book's about?
It's probably about 1984.
Was it D.H. Lawrence?
No, it was George Orwell. See, I knew the name, but I couldn't have connected the dots.
Not a chance.
No.
Don't even know what it's about.
Okay.
So thank you for that.
No problem.
Okay, good start. Strong start.
Okay. There's pressure here because as fitness, we should know this. What is the powerhouse of the cell?
The nucleus.
No.
Oh, the
Do you want the first letter?
middle bit.
Do you want the start of it?
Yeah. Is it the embryo?
No.
Oh, the molecule.
No.
What is it?
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria.
Because it helps make
Of course it
ATP.
does. Yeah, thanks, mate.
It's all right, no worries.
Cheers.
I thought I was a soft pitch to you.
Cheers. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Probably should give you a pen and paper for this one. But you can do this in your head. This is easy.
Are you joking?
Yeah, this is easy. This is 15, 16-year-old quick kids. Yeah?
I'm not kidding. The anxiety is through the roof right now.
Okay.
I hate you. I'm just sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but I did, and I do.
Find the value of y. Okay. Dead easy though. If 2y plus 5 equals 17.
2y. Oh, what? If 2y plus 5 equals 17. 2y. Do I have to times by 2 then? Or is that 2 plus 2?
Side by side, and there's no place. It's times.
Right.
So 2 times y plus 5
2 times y plus 5
is
is
17.
what?
Is 17.
Is 17. These are awful. Why would you do this to me?
These are like.
I know, but this is not like, this is my worst fear of everything.
Yeah, but you have the chance to get back at me for this.
Oh my God.
History. I would have guessed at this. This is embarrassing on my part, and probably would have got this wrong. What year did World War One end?
Oh, end.
Hmm.
What did you say?
I thought it was 16.
No. Was it
Shows-
earlier than that? I think it was earlier than that.
World War One.
Pardon?
World War One. Don't forget.
I still thought it was earlier than that. 18 then.
Bang on. 1918.
I thought it was a bit earlier than that.
I thought it was 16. So this one trips people up. So what is the capital? This is one of the very few that I did know, but this is only because of like rugby and football and such. What is the capital of Australia?
Sydney.
Canberra.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a popular misconception. Gets a lot of people that.
Canberra, I did not know that.
And there's literally nothing in Canberra apart from the House of Parliament. It is boring. Literally, yeah. It's just,
That's depressing.
It is very depressing.
Okay.
You'll know this because you're bougie. What's the chemical symbol for gold?
I'm not bougie.
You're bougie than I am.
What is the chemical symbol for gold?
You'll kick yourself when I tell
I
you.
don't know.
AU.
Is it really?
I thought you'd know that.
For when I use the chemical symbols all the time?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Thanks. No, I don't know. And I'm not bougie.
No, I said you're bougie than me.
Well, you know.
It's a low bar.
It's a very low bar.
I get it. I'll own that. That's the end of the quiz.
That was amazing. I had a great time.
Do you feel good?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
How good about yourself out of 10 do you feel right now?
So good. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah. I feel the next ones are going to suck a little bit for me.
Oh, so hard. So hard.
But within reason, they could have been a lot worse.
100%.
I did
for
actually-
sure.
I don't feel like you're going to take any of that into account.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So that brings us to the end of the first episode. So thank you very much for listening. If you could all please like and subscribe and share and help us get this out there. Like I say, we're going to be speaking to lots of different people. It's going to be a weekly podcast. And we're trying to just this is like the fun side of things. We're not going to linger too much into the fitnessy stuff. It's more about just getting together, whether it's a member of the community, whether it's a member of staff. It'll be we're going to get James and Ben and all those sort of people on it as well, and just have a bit of a.
I mean, we talk fitness all day, every day, don't we?
It's all we talk about.
Literally, go on YouTube, you can find anything about fitness anyway. So this is just more about just showing some personality and getting to know people and talking to people and just a little bit more fun. So remember that next week on next week's podcast.
I admit I only knew half of those.
Okay.
I didn't sit here going, yeah, come on, you should know this by now.
Don't backtrack, mate.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just 15, 16-year-old, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's not go like, oh, this is to get your doctorate in like chemical engineering.
I wouldn't do that to you.
I feel like you would.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you again.
Bye-bye.